Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh's visit to Ladakh. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Ladakh. He said the era of expansionism is over. Now Rajnath Singh was not only boosting the morale of our boys in Ladakh, but he also sent out a very clear message. India does not want a single inch of anybody's land. At the same time, India will not permit a single inch of our territory to be taken away. And there was a show of strength. C-130J Hercules aircraft and our Special Forces commandos jumping off those aircraft, our tanks on display, the infantry combat vehicles on display. The message is very clear. The writing is on the wall, on the China wall. We will not cede an inch of our territory. Abhishek Bhalla with our top story tonight.
Indian and Chinese troops may be disengaging 100 kilometers east of this location. But that doesn't mean Indian forces aren't staying ready, flexing muscle and sending out a powerful signal to the other side. With Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in their midst, the Indian Army and Air Force put on a display of something very special in Ladakh today. The ability to conduct high-altitude warfare without limits. It started off with Special Forces paratroopers jumping out of Air Force Mi-17 helicopters. A mission to showcase rapid injection of troops into the combat zone. The paratroopers involved in the combat freefall are guided to a landing zone by troops called pathfinders on the ground. The troops on the ground were then seen receiving close air support from an aircraft that has become a familiar and formidable sight in Ladakh airspace. The AH-64E Apache attack helicopter. With the paratroopers consolidating their positions, in roll the first armoured infantry vehicles. Like these BMP-2s, these highly agile tracked vehicles are capable of rapid movement into a hostile zone where there may be incoming fire. Then comes the heavy stuff, the true brutes of the plains, seen here flexing their tracks at high altitude. The T-72 and T-90 main battle tanks, armed with formidable main guns as well as a missile firing capability. These are heavier tanks than what the Chinese operate in the area, compelling India to look for lighter versions in the future. With the drill complete, the Special Forces warriors stepped up to meet their VIP guest, and there's much to see in this image as well. That's a Special Forces sniper in a ghillie camouflage suit, wielding his Sako .338 TRG-42 sniper rifle. This Special Forces man sports an EXFIL combat helmet designed for combat freefalls of the kind just demonstrated. The Defence Minister himself picked up a Russian Pika general-purpose machine gun at the exercise, a weapon that's omnipresent among frontline troops. What Rajnath witnessed here at Stakhna in Ladakh today is of extreme significance. It demonstrates a speedy link-up of air and ground forces with an offensive posture. That is, not just to defend territory, but to attack and capture if necessary. There couldn't be a bigger signal for eyes and ears which had definitely tuned in from across the line of actual control.
On display was the battle readiness of the Indian Armed Forces, and it involved coming together of the Indian Army's Special Forces, Indian Air Force assets as well as mechanized forces to make sure that they display a real battle scenario. These are the war games that the armed forces carry out frequently to be always ready for any challenges and swift operations at the line of actual control in case of a further military escalation by China. With camera person Satya in Leh, Abhishek Bhalla for India Today.